back to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This will be the
NXT Takeover
NXT Takeover prediction. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy on my right is the friendliest, creepy little bastard you know, Joe Fiuto.
Oh, thank you.
Well, hey, you hang wrestlers off your tree. You have a decapitated, masturbating Santa. I mean, that's Christmas, so it means it's friendly and warm. But it's also sort of creepy.
You.
Yes, it's actually very creepy.
I'm also watching people. I'm a creepy little bitch.
Yes.
Not you. I'm not watching you. I'm watching you.
You're watching him.
Or use your watch.
That's how this works. We're filming this for YouTube.
Right.
Well, anyway, NXT Takeover War Games.
It's a Saturday.
It is in fact this Saturday.
Here's our review of it, or our preview of it.
There you go. And I'm out of frame. There we go.
There we go, Joe. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
You have the match card.
Oh yeah, that's like I did. Up first, singles match between Cassidy Ono versus Lars Sullivan.
It's going to continue the build-up of Lars. I've said this before that I think Ono's pretty much there has the job at NXT just to put people over and maybe eventually transition to more of a coach-trainer role in the Performance Center. So I think this is going to be a layup for Lars in a booking standpoint.
I'm only Ono by DQ.
Okay.
Because I just see this feud just getting started.
Alright.
I think it's going to be the way to save Ono's face, but also make Lars look more like a destructive monster. NXT's born.
Okay.
The probably analyst was probably an NXT show. Up next, Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream.
Well, I think.
And what may be the match I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah. Which is strange, including with the War Games match on this card. And I think the person that's going to get the match victory is definitely going to be Aleister Black. He's going to keep his strong, undefeated, dominant streak going. However, Velveteen has a way of also getting a victory. Literally for weeks, Velveteen has
performed. Say my name.
Yes, has asked Aleister to say his name and notice him.
And I think it's going to get that here.
And I think Aleister is going to say Velveteen Dream right before he black knacks his head off.
Pretty done.
Yeah, my pick is Aleister.
I think that this is Velveteen's chance to. Because I know there's still some skeptics of the gimmick, but I think this is his chance to prove them wrong. But I think he has a moral victory coming his way by too. And Donald Aleister for the actual victory.
Yes.
In the match. Up next, because apparently this isn't listed as the main event, Triple Threat War Games match. Roger Strowman Walter's Pain versus Sanity versus the Undisputed Era.
I think it's really the Undisputed Era's match to lose.
Yeah.
They're the strong heel contingent. Obviously, they're going to get that coin toss thing, where they get the man advantage for like 2 minutes. But yeah, they're the newest group to NXT. They're the one you have to set up in NXT. You have to show their team cohesion. They can go in there with Sanity and Officer Pain and Roderick Strong if they can come out victorious. I do think that we'll get a new debut in this match. I think it'll be Diamond Dijak.
I'm still sticking with that. I don't see Ryan turning heel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I too am going down this year. It's their first big match as a stable. While they lose it, but I'm also excited for the War Games debut in WWE. Up next, the WWE NXT Women's Title Fatal 4-Way match currently held by Vicky. Ember Moon versus Kyrie Sane versus Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce.
believe it or not, it's maybe out there, but I'm thinking Peyton Royce. If she gets it, I don't think she's going to hold it for long.
I'll lose it the next
Yeah, I think she's at least going to lose it by the next takeover.
Next takeover.
At the most, she's going to lose it by the next takeover. Probably in the next taping. It might even be
at the next house show.
Yeah, at the next house show if they have a house show between then and their next taping. But for some reason, Peyton Royce is the one that's jumping off the page to me. Just because Asuka recently had a long reign with the NXT Women's title. I think they're going to get it onto somebody to actually not hold it as long, just so we can actually have someone else, and they can actually get away with a quick reign.
I haven't enjoyed Vacant's reign like I tend to do in most of Vacant.
Vacant is the most decorated WWE superstar I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. And in this case, I'm going with the one who I want to win the most. I'll be for a while. Alright, well, let me jump into the background history of all 40s women. Well,
you don't need to give them historical.
They need to know why all 40s women are some of my favorites.
They don't need to know that Peyton Royce is Australian.
Alright. Well, why'd you tell them if they didn't need to know?
I wasn't telling them, I was telling you.
Oh.
There just happens to be a recording device that gets to these people the information we're saying.
Look at all the countries represented in this match. Not a paper up. Peyton Royce is representing the great island of Australia.
Continent.
Well, hello to our Australian favorites. Ember Moon is representing America. Kairi Sane is representing Japan. And Nikki Cross is representing Ireland. Now, all 4 of these women are young women. Should I get in their ages?
No.
Okay.
If you're interested in your age, you can literally look it up on Google.
Let me tell you, I'm a big fan of all these women. And there's a lot of different things you can go with here. I'm a big fan of actually everybody on this card. You gotta look at the card. So.
Yeah, everyone's good on NXT.
Yeah, okay.
Can you get to your...
I'm trying to think. This is like a life or death situation. You can't go wrong with any of them. If Peyton wins, you get the comedy, like, cool-esque gimmick. That's always a good thing. And Nikki wins, you get the
crazy
gimmick and title reign and unpredictable. Kairi wins, you got that underdog root and babyface. But the woman who should win because she's right for the championship, my pick, Ember. And it's her time to run with the title before she gets called up to SmackDown in April.
And I think that the next big NXT Women's title match, WrestleMania week has to be Ember and Kairi.
Right, and that's Kairi's crown. I see Ember getting it. Here we go. It's time for Ember to get her title.
Yes.
I love her song. Can I sing it for them?
No.
What?
They didn't come here to hear you sing.
But Ember's song also.
Yeah.
I was doing some sell. You mind? Or should I move on?
You probably should move
Fine,
on.
I'll go get the bagpipes for our next match.
Okay.
The WWE NXT title match, which is the main event here, which probably won't be the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Andrade Cien and Almas, which is Zelina Vega.
My pick is McIntyre. I think that he's going to hold on to it and probably drop it to Adam Cole and take over Philly.
Bay.
I think Adam Cole's the next contender. Obviously, because I think Undisputed Era is winning their Organs match, and Adam Cole also beat down Drew McIntyre specifically at Takeover Brooklyn. So I think that it was probably actually supposed to be the original match for this Takeover. However, I think they held it off when Triple H found that he could get more tickets. So, I think Adam Cole versus Drew McIntyre, so Drew McIntyre is my pick.
I'm a big fan of both of these guys. Well, I'm just letting them know. This is one of the strongest cards to date.
Yes.
So I just want to get that out. I'm a big fan of both these guys.
You already said that.
The reason I'm a big fan of these guys is because Drew went from this kind of generic guy in 2010. Sorry to a fellow fan of ours. That we know.
Yeah.
And she's not watching, believe me.
He probably doesn't watch this now.
I can't blame her. And then
Thank you to the record week we had last week.
yes. How many views did we get? God. Yeah, I think we had like over 290 views. It's probably more than that because I didn't play round numbers.
Yeah.
So and I parsed. So yeah, but it's like 300 views. Like, oh wait, she might watch it then. Well, she does. She doesn't know who she is. She just says she's a she. She's a nice lady. Yeah, she was a big fan from back in the day. He was checking there with me. Now he's like a beast, so you say he like transformed himself.
Yeah.
She never complained about the company. Sorry, what's that? Never complained about the company. Went out there and killed on the Indies and is back and is about to become WWE champion next year on SmackDown. But right now he's an NXT champion. I'll have to sell for that because they're clearly building up to him versus AJ. Just working with me here. Now Andrade's somebody who I never thought would be in this position when he debuted. Cause you know what Andrade is? When he first debuted, our friend Isaiah pointed out the best when his babyface. Rocky Maivia.
Yeah.
All the talent in the world, but sucks at the babyface. The heel turn, I was behind him with the heel turn. People saw the way, I understand that. That he just did lovely, so in the thing. She's hot. I love her. Like, very sweet girl too, if you ever get a chance to meet Selena. All seriously, is a lucky guy.
Yes, yes.
No, but seriously. I'm gonna tell him that when I meet him this Saturday. But, going back.
Okay.
I am a big fan of both these guys right now. They're two of my favorites in NXT. A lot of these guys are like two of my favorites right now. But I'm going to go with my favorite. One of my favorites. I'm going to go with Drew because I see Andrade getting called up this week.
That could happen, yes.
To SmackDown. To face AJ for the WWE Championship. Because they're clearly setting that out too. Just work with me. Everybody on this card is going to face AJ for the WWE Championship sometime in the next year.
Probably not.
But no. They should. Alright, well, at least 1, 2, 3.
Undisputed Era is probably going to be in NXT for at least a year.
I think everyone on this card is ready for the main roster.
Probably, yeah.
And that includes Laura, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Drew because I want my Andrade to get in a run, but I just feel the whole thing will be a transitional run to get the title back on Drew.
Yeah.
And so there's no need for that. But he could go to the main roster. And kill in the mid-card or SmackDown. And then actually help put Selena in the women's division too. Which is clear that they're showcasing her wrestling ability. So,
yeah, they are.
So she's not just going to be a valet for long.
Yes, they are, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going with Drew to probably set up Adam Cole versus Drew at NXT Takeover Philly.
The one you're going to.
Yes, because if for those of you who don't remember, on this speed I attacked Drew McIntyre. No, I wasn't going there. Oh, I reset this at NXT like 2 months ago.
Okay, yeah.
So while you're trying to do your best Corey Graves impersonation with when Bonner told us about the fashion police from Pens over here, I'm telling you the facts here. And that's my fact is I'm not sure of Andy's predictions, but I actually find this card more predictable than Survivor Series, which you're going to find out. Thank you, Mr. Perfect, in the next video. But I think we agreed except for the first match and then women's match.
Yes.
What's going to happen, I don't know. But we'll be back here on Sunday morning with a review of this show.
And then shortly after, our predictions for Survivor Series. Our predictions for Survivor Series.
Oh, right now.
Oh, we're filming that tonight. Okay. Did not know that.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
We are horrible at planning. If you don't know.
Pat is horrible, remember. And we are going to do Survivor Series now, because I'm going to put these videos, hopefully you'll watch these videos together. We're going to do Survivor Series now on this video, because we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We only waste 15 minutes of your time.
Yeah, so we'll just waste...
With our babbling and...
We'll waste another 15.
Rambling.
Now, I'm just going to check my sources, just to see there's not another match added to the kickoff yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
There can easily be added.
So, Pat, entertainment.
I don't
Start
know.
telling us something about NXT. Or Survivor Series. So about...
I really like NXT.
Oh,
I think the brand is fresh. I think Triple H is a good booker.
Wait, no.
I'm literally just throwing out random things about NXT.
What's the name of this?
I'm dying fast.
The year is 2017 for Survivor Series.
Yes.
Oh.
It is in fact 2017.
No. Oh wait, why don't I just reload the card? Hell. Okay, no problem.
It's amazing to watch his mind work.
Wait a minute, but I could have sworn I just seen on my notifications another Raw vs. SmackDown match added. I'm on my YouTube notifications. Hold on. I'm not heel by nature. I'm not letting you go. I'm not doing this show until...
Relax, pal.
Yes, we are. I'm not doing this show until I know this thing.
I'm going to be the handsome face that smells back at you for the next 5 minutes.
Or Albert, when this computer loads. Oh, here we go. Hi, yeah, it does... I'm not losing my mind. What does this say? Oh, no, wait, that's one tip check. Aha! Oh, I did all that, never mind. See, this is where you fall for link clickbait. It's a question mark. Of the report that I read earlier about another match potentially being added. No match has been added yet.
Yeah.
But more likely there's going to be no match added kickoff, which is a $5 kickoff. 2. Alright.
I guess we'll reveal our picks when we do the review. We'll pick them before the match, obviously. But we'll reveal our picks to them when we do the review for that match.
Yes.
Hopefully there's no bacterial meningitis either.
No, not on this card. Please don't.
Yeah.
If it just went roll, because it's their rules. Alright, we're kicking off with the kickoff. The WWE Cruiserweight title match. Enzo Amore versus Kalisto.
I didn't see them taking the belt off Enzo Amore.
I feel like this is going to be the worst match of the week.
I agree with you.
I also am taking the belt off of Enzo either. Enzo wins because they hate the Cruiserweights.
And literally, I think the only option they could really have to take the belt off of Enzo at this point is Neville.
Neville. It's my pick.
So in a match with Kalisto and Enzo Amore, your pick is Neville.
That's the only match I'm expecting to feel this week.
Yes.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. On Alpha team matches, so that's not good. Alright, first on the main card, 6-man tag team match. The New Day versus The Shield.
Well, it's The Shield's first big match back. It's at the anniversary. I don't see the New Day beating them. So my pick is The Shield.
I'm really looking forward to this match. This is a dream match of sorts because it's the two biggest stables of the 2010s. Next being 3MB. On the main roster.
No, not Wyatt family. He's right. It's 3MB. 2 out of the 3 were world champions. Well, if you consider NXT a world championship.
Yeah. I'm also going to go with The Shield. All 6 of these guys are some of my favorites right now.
Yeah.
Next, Raw vs. Second Live Survivor Series 10-man tag team match. Woman tag team match. Team Raw, Alicia Fox, Asuka, Becky, Bayley, Nia Jax, and Sasha Banks. Versus Team Second Live, Mystery, Becky Lynch, Carmella, Naomi, and Tamina.
My pick is going to be Raw, because it should be, because Asuka's on it. I don't think Asuka should lose, not even by like a fluke count-out loss, or she goes through a table like Rusev did in our review we just did for some first Survivor Series 2014. I think Asuka should dominate, and I think she should win. The more elimination you give her, the better.
No matter the mystery person, I'm also going Team Roll here.
Yeah.
Team Roll with, I want to say, Asuka probably being Soul Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to say. I'm a big fan of, not all these women. I'm a big fan of Asuka on Team Raw. That's what I am right now. On Team SmackDown, Becky.
Okay, well anyway.
Next, Sasha and Bayley. And that's just because the other people are Alicia, Nia, Carmella, Naomi, and Tamina. At least Sasha and Bayley can wrestle. But Asuka and Becky are two of my favorites. They're arguably the two best ring workers too on the roster. On the roster too. Along with somebody else, so we'll get to it a little.
Who do you think mystery partner for SmackDown will be?
If it's a loss, I'm going to say Nikki.
I think it's smart. If it's going to be a loss for Team SmackDown, I agree. It should probably be Nikki.
Yeah.
Paige should probably win her first match back since she's been out for over a year.
Yeah, so I'm going to say Nikki.
Yeah.
In that case. Because as always, you can look. Well, looking for seeing that he can touch.
Yeah. So it would actually be smarter to have Nikki there.
Yeah. I prefer Paige in the match itself, but...
Yeah.
Because right now there's only 4 girl workers in the match. 3 of them on the same team. Right now it's Becky and the Island Misfit Toys.
Mm-hmm.
The Ellsworthless Carmella. The glow-in-the-dark lady.
It's so hard to say goodbye to Ellsworth.
It is.
Chinless.
Seriously, I'm worried about her without. Is Becky the Ellsworthless woman, the lady who glows in the dark, and the lady who spears and is there. Accompanied by which puts her at a bigger disadvantage. Lana's a team mascot. Raw vs. SmackDown Live, Smashers 10-man tag team match. Team Raw. Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and Triple H. Versus Team SmackDown Live, Bobby Roode, John Cena, Randy Orton, Shane McMahon, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm going to go with Team SmackDown on this one. At this point, I think part of their story is Stephanie McMahon's going to fire Kurt Angle. And it could be Jordan that cost him the match, since Angle took Jordan out of the match. And they can start that feud going forward, and have Angle being a pseudo full-timer going forward until Mania season, where he probably eventually feuds with Triple H or Stephanie. But I think the catalyst of that is going to be this match, where Team SmackDown, with Shane being the captain, win.
The match is stacked.
Yes, it is.
I don't even know who you eliminate first. I guess from an in-ring standpoint it would be Shane, but that won't make no sense for the story.
Yeah.
I guess Bobby will have to go first, or Orton, or Finn. And well, first of all, let's just make mention of the fact that Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, and Samoa Joe will finally have real matches with each other. World champs.
Yep. Exactly.
We're also potentially getting Nakamura versus Angle. Nakamura versus Triple H. Triple H versus Bobby. Cena versus Joe, which are set up for WrestleMania. You heard it here first.
I hope so.
Finn Balor's Orton. Finn not going to the main roster. Rover's not going. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Triple H and Shane too, which I know a lot of fans like that idea. The two normal McMahons.
Yeah.
The two liked ones. But I also feel like there's going to be a lot of stories.
Yes.
Quite apart. This actually going to be longer than probably almost come close to an hour.
Yeah.
You got Kane, who's bound to play some sort of interference. You got Jordan. You got Owens the same. Yeah, that's at least 4 people right here.
Yeah.
By the end, I think Roll's going to end up being a more dysfunctional team. And Joe and Finn don't like each other. So I'm going to SmackDown. Next, non-title Raw versus SmackDown line match: Baron Corbin versus The Miz.
I'm going to go with Baron Corbin just because I think he actually needs the win. Miz can get away with a loss. He can talk his way out of the loss. I think it will be more beneficial if Baron Corbin wins, and I think that's what I'm going to do.
The only match that stayed from the original card.
Yeah, that did.
I'm going with The Miz because I like him better.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm going with Miz. Up next, non-title Raw versus SmackDown line match: Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair.
Strictly thinking of it, I think they're higher on Charlotte. That, and she also just won. And again, it's the same thing with The Miz. I think Alexa can talk herself out of just having a loss. That, and I believe Team Raw's winning with Asuka. So I think SmackDown's actually going to pick up the women's victory with Charlotte against Alexa.
I'm going with Charlotte here, just because I'll be insulted. I'll be rolling over in my recliner if Alexa ends up beating all 4 horsewomen.
Yeah. If she beats Charlotte, she will.
Because they're trying to build her up as Asuka's equal. I'll keep quiet for a few seconds so you can get your laughter out of your system.
Yeah, they've been giving her the punch as a knockout.
And now that she got that out of your system, if she pins Charlotte, I would boycott Raw's women's division. They don't have a division anyway, so it don't matter. You won't hear me talk about it on the podcast, only he will review it. Until Alexa loses the change. I'm sick of time order. Charlotte's my pick.
Alright.
For the sake of all that's human. And for the sake of life in general. Can you imagine if Alexa pins Charlotte too? That would be too much for little Blondie in her first year on the main roster. Get the fuck in there. Or second year, I don't know. Not first year, so. Yeah. So. A punch is going to knock Charlotte out cold on her own 2 feet. SmackDown, at least she was on the ground. She was Alexa's height. Up next, non-title Raw versus SmackDown Live. This is Orange James versus the Deuces.
This is a match I can go back and forth on.
Yeah.
Let's see. They usually can have it even to go with the final match. Let's see. I picked the Shield for Raw. I picked Team Raw for the Women's Survivor Series. I picked SmackDown for the Men's Survivor Series match. I picked Corbin. I picked Charlotte. So for the main event, I'm going to go with the Raw team beating the Bars, Cesaro, and Sheamus. To have it even out before it goes to the main event.
I'm the opposite in terms of I need SmackDown to tie it right here. So, because I have Raw ahead by 3 kill. But I picked also Cesaro and Sheamus. Because they literally just won the belts. And the Usos are pointing out the knee injury.
Yeah.
So I'm still going to go Sora Sheamus. They should end up beating them. SmackDown won a match.
Yeah. Yeah, they won the men's Survivor Series.
Yes. Lesher was the even. And the main event, non-title Raw vs. SmackDown match. I think it's the main event. Only surprised to see the men's tag main event. Though, AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. And a match that Brock's Cypher.
As much as this pains me to go against AJ Styles, it's going to be Brock Lesnar.
Okay, well, you're the only one. Okay, I'm not with AJ.
Okay.
It's not like pain me. I know he's losing, but it doesn't mean I have to pick Brock.
Yeah.
I'm not winning a prize. We're not betting no money.
Yeah,
I'm not trying. I'm not betting nothing.
We're not betting anything now on these.
Yeah. I'll never bet my on these. The only thing I bet was me reviewing the Royal Woman.
I had an idea that I just teased to the audience. And
tell them then what you're going to tell me.
I'm going to tell you after the show, but
okay.
I just teased it.
And we will never let you know.
Yes.
So are they included?
Yeah, they can eventually be included.
Okay, so we will eventually find out. I'm going with AJ because, well, honestly, there is no reason to really pick him in this case. I am expecting an even match, well, even as it can be, because I don't think this is going to ruin his own championship, his own baby, the WWE Championship.
Yes.
The way I see AJ losing, though, is in protection. I pick AJ win as a fan, but in terms of him actually losing, I see Jinder being the one that costs him the match.
Yeah.
So, but I am picking AJ because I'm not going for a record. But now that might be changing off him. So I'll let you know. We'll let you know in the future. Because apparently stuff is on the line. I think it may be my life.
One of us is going to be fired.
Well, you can't do that. I own this house. I
own this house?
Yes, I do.
Your mom does. It's called wrestling in Mom's basement, not wrestling in Joe's basement.
Yeah, but she gave me the front of the basement. So I own this half of the basement.
You didn't pay for it.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
When I moved into this house 13 years ago, I did.
When you were in 8th grade?
Yes, I graduated. That was payment enough. I had to get out of school. My God, I was tortured. No syndicalism. All right then. So.
Isn't that school closed now?
No.
Oh,
that was my kindergarten school. People act like they know you.
Yeah.
That'll be done for our predictions. We'll see you Sunday and Sunday for the reviews.
Sunday morning and Sunday night for our reviews.
Yeah, or Sunday morning and Sunday night. I don't remember Sunday to do it, depending on Takeover finishes.
Yes.
Like the time. All right, and we'll see you then.
See you then.
Bye.